Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles, and others, a great millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing for this word with true sincerity. And if you Akweth as well, that's listening with sincerity. Alright, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I'm just going to make a real quick lesson on how we're not supposed to let these people's unbelief affect our walk or affect our what we believe in, being this truth, this gospel, the 100% doctrine. We're not supposed to let their unbelief or their mocking, scoffing affect our walk, man. Because I know at times, that could kind of play in the mind, if you're not, especially if you're new within this ministry. Okay. So without further ado, man, I'm just gonna jump straight into it with Romans 3 and verse 3. Okay. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. You see, for the unbelievers, their unbelief is not making, the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or in other words, this truth, this gospel, these prophecies, it's not having any effect, to that, man. Okay, it's not like their unbelief, is gonna make the Most High, because they don't believe the Most High is gonna withhold the prophecies. I'm gonna wait until they believe. I'm gonna wait until the 2/3 believe, alright, and then I'm gonna bring these plagues, so on and so forth. No, man. The Most High doesn't care. As long as the elect is sealed, man, as long as the elect got this word, man, the Most High doesn't care about the rest. Alright? Because, hey, you already had warning. You see, you had warning, and what? You chose not to believe. You chose rather to scoff or mock, you just went on about your day. You see? So your unbelief doesn't really affect this truth, man. You not believing, you rather bucking up, okay, coming up against the men of the Lord, coming up against the truth, all right, trying to gainsay, or trying to, no, that's not it. You see, there it says this, no, it's not. That's not how you break it down, Try to bring on their own vain opinion, trying to come up against the truth, They're waiting for you to slip up just to, have a comeback, right? It doesn't matter, man, because really, scriptures say also, what? Let's get this. Let's get this real quick. And 2 Corinthians 13. Alright. And verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. You see? So those people coming up, bucking up against the truth, alright, trying to gainsay you, trying to make you looking for the slip up, You out here breaking down, going to multiple different precepts, but they're waiting for that one slip up, and then they use that to try to come against the truth, man. You see, but really, what they're really helping, helping the word fulfill its course. All right, because when we're out there in the highways and hedges, or scoffer comes on the comment board, whatever it may be, them trying to buck up, them trying to gainsay or trying to make it seem that you don't know what you're talking about. That's really helping that's really helping to edify the lesson, because the way that you approach the scoffer, the way that you deal with the scoffer, now the people that's watching, they can use that and put it in their arsenal, and then the next time, if that happens to them too, they use that now. You see, they might try to buck up, and then you go to this precept, boom, and it's a complete cutoff. And then now the sheep that was listening, they heard it, right? And then now they put that in their arsenal, and then they use it whenever a scoffer or mocker comes to them. Whenever a person that's trying to gainsay, or that's trying to, make it seem that they know something. Now you use that precept that brother used, and then boom, straight cut. And then they just flee, they flee now. You see? The wicked flee when no man pursueth, Now they flee because they got cut. All right? That's how, that's an example of them, people coming up against the truth. That's an example of them. But let's read the precepts, I like. But for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. That's them doing whatever coming up against the truth. That's them doing for the truth, in lack of better words. That's them helping, to further edify whoever is listening. All right, and multiple brothers, bring out videos of this mocker and scoffer, and a whole edification comes from that, man. You see, and just from that one person coming up and trying to act like they know something, or being just a fucking hardhead. All right. So let's go back now to the Romans 3. All right. So this is Romans 3 and verse 4. The Most High forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You see, the Most High forbid, right? Let the Most High be true. Their unbelief, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they don't believe or not. Because regardless, we know that the Lord's word is going to fulfill its course. All right? Them not believing, regardless, the Lord is going to... That's why, let's get this. That's why the Lord said to Ezekiel here, man. That's why the Lord said this to Ezekiel right here. Let's read it. This is Ezekiel 2. Because we know also 2/3 are people in general. They're just stiff-necked, man. They're hard-headed. All right? But in this side, we know that the elect is going to come back, all right, and hear this word. But the rest, the 2/3, man, they're hard-headed, man. Mainly, this is about the 2/3, man, because we know the rest of the heathens, man, this is not for them, okay? This is for our people, all right? This is for the Israelites, okay? The scriptures is written for the Israelites, all right? Just to put that out there. Let's read this, Ezekiel 2. I'm gonna start at bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna start at 6. Ezekiel 2 and verse 6. Ezekiel 2 and verse 6, alright? And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of the words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. We're not supposed to, because the Lord made our foreheads stronger than their foreheads. All right? We have the word. We have the word that's, according to Hebrews, it's a matter of fact. Let's get it real quick, man. Real quick, just for the sake of edification. Let's get it from here. This is Hebrews. Hebrews 4. Hebrews 4 and verse 12. All right, for the word is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. See, we have that. We have that word, which is quick and powerful, man. That's why our forehead is stronger than their foreheads. You see, our words is more powerful than their words, because we're speaking the Heavenly Father's words. That's why at times they get cut in the spirit. You can see it in their face and their countenance when they get cut in the spirit. They try to come and curse you, and then you bring the precepts, boom, 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 they get cut, bro, quick. Their countenance switches, and then now, they flee. And now they're having trouble sleeping. You see? That's how, the Lord made our forehead stronger than their foreheads, because we have this word, man. The highest form of weaponry on this planet right now, man. Because we know, according to the scripture, it says what? Wisdom is stronger than, weapons of war, roughly paraphrasing. And, but wisdom, mainly speaking about the wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man. All right? So let's go back to the Ezekiel. In verse 7. All right? This is to the point here. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. See, regardless if they will hear, they will forbear, doesn't matter. We're going to speak the words regardless. Because us speaking the words as well, man, is us washing off the blood of our hands. Right? that's us washing the bloods of our hands, man. Because if you don't do it, the Lord ordained you to do it, right? And then you don't do it now, hey, the blood is gonna be required at your hand now, since you didn't choose to warn these people, man. Okay. This is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. You see, we're supposed to give them warning. The Lord has set us as a watchman, especially to our people. Because, hey, when the time comes now, since they heard the word, they're not going to have any excuse now. You see, that's why it's important for us to preach this word. It doesn't matter if they will hear or they don't hear. It doesn't matter. Because now when the time comes, now, hey, they're not going to have an excuse. They're not going to say, oh, I didn't hear this. I didn't know about this. You see, I didn't know. How can you do this to me, Lord, without even telling me? No, man. Okay? The Lord always puts prophets when there's going to be a downfall of kingdoms. You could read that in Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. Right? Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, and his blood will I require at thine hand. You see? So if you don't, preach this word, because too much people, they don't believe, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to do this anymore, man. I don't see people coming up and actually inquiring. I don't want to do this, man. I'm not getting views. I don't want to do this no more. Now, now you have a lot of blood in your hands, because you didn't choose to warn the wicked. Now when the destruction comes, when the Lord starts to execute judgment and it kills, people, those people that, you didn't warn, now, that blood is on your hands now, man. That's why it's important for you, to keep pushing the word no matter the circumstances, no matter if they believe or if they don't. Because the Lord word doesn't go out void too. It doesn't go out void, man. It does not go out void, right? Let's get this. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. You see, the Lord's word is going to fulfill its course. Just like when rain comes down and then, it brings forth flowers, makes the trees grow. All right? The same thing is going to happen with the word. That's why also, if I'm not mistaken, in 2nd Esdras, right, 2nd Esdras 6, where it says, as for faith it shall flourish, roughly perfect. Matter of fact, let's get it. This is 2nd Esdras 6, all right, and verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth that which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. You see? Faith is going to flourish. The truth is going to flourish. It's going to bear fruit. It's going to be declared. Because what? The Lord's word does not go out void, like we read in Isaiah, man. It fulfills its course, just like the rain. That's why it says faith is going to flourish. That's why it says truth is going to bring forth fruit. Because right now, we're in the times that we're seeing the prophecies actually speaking now. We're seeing the prophecies taking in full effect. Now, it is in a full effect, but not to the grand scale that it's going to get to be at. We're still in the beginning stages of the prophecies coming to pass, man. All right, we're seeing the infrastructure for the grain of rice being laid down, right? We're seeing the famine bring up, slowly, but surely, slowly, but it's coming fast, right? With the gas prices going up, okay? These prophecies are speaking, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's get this right here. Okay? And, also tying in with the unbelief of these people, especially the 2/3 of our people, right? Right here, let me read it. This is Ezekiel 12 and verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, they are our people, right? The so-called Negroes, all right? The so-called Hispanics or Latinos, the so-called Native Americans, all right? and the scattered Israelites abroad, right? This is what they're saying, okay? Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. That's the majority. That's the mindset of the majority of our people when they come by camp, right? When we hold the camp, when they come by, that's what they think. You know, while we're prophesying, saying this is for many years to come, man. Because they're in the house of feasting, you know, because they still want to be in La La Land, they still want to be turning up. So this is for many years to come, and they don't want to come out that house of feasting. You see, and he prophesieth of times that are far off, right? This is for like 100 years, man. Come on, man. What these guys? These guys are wasting their lives, man. Right? But what? Verse 28. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore. And we're seeing that, man. None of the Lord's word is being prolonged. As the Lord said in Revelation, he's coming quickly. And we're seeing that, man. Things are actually going into place, man. Coming into effect. All right? Not too long ago, a day ago, 2 days ago, Jamaica, they're using the digital currency as money now. You know, if you have it, you know, you can use it as money. It's accepted in stores now. You know, that just went out. You see that's the how do I say this? Let me gather my thoughts here. That's the foundation, in other words, of, you know, for the grain of rice. That's it being laid down. All right, in lack of better words, man. You know, that's the Lord's words not prolonging anymore, man. But the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord. You see, hey, it doesn't matter if they say the vision is for many days to come, because what? Regardless, when the time comes, now they're gonna see, oh shit, it actually wasn't for many days, man. Fuck, I should have hearkened when I passed by those guys. I should have listened. You see, that's why, and also in 2 Ezra 9 it says what? Then shall they be in pitiful case, which have abused my ways, which had loathed my law. Right? 2 Ezra 9. That's why it says that. You see? Because they're thinking, oh, the vision is for long, man. This is for many days to come, man. What is this guy talking about, man? Yo, these guys are crazy, man. Alright, so what? We're crazy. Okay, when the time comes, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see if you're still gonna have that same energy. We'll see if you're still gonna be a non-believer. And that time you're gonna be Salaka. And that time you're gonna be looking at that same spot where you saw us, you know, holding camp. You're gonna be coming back wherever you saw brothers holding camp, you know, trying to seek for answers, man. Now your faith is now you man. Yo, these people are gonna be through, man. Alright, they're gonna be through. All those non-believers, man, in that time, they're gonna be through, man. All the atheists, you know, yo, they're gonna be through, man. Through. Alright? Because we know, hey, like we just read, hey, the Lord's words are gonna go out and fulfill its course, man. Okay, so it doesn't matter if these people don't believe. Let them, hey, let's get this, man. Let's get this. Let's close off with this, matter of fact. Alright? This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Let him be ignorant. Alright? If they want to be ignorant, if they want to be an unbeliever, let them, man. It's alright. Do your thing, man. Alright, go on. We'll see. You'll be back. And at that time, man, I'm not gonna say shit to you. You see? At that time, I'm gonna say, you know what? Let's close off with this right here, man. All right, let's close off with Jeremiah 15. That's what at that time, you know, the prophets are gonna say, man. All right. This is Salakia. This is Jeremiah 15 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, whither will we go forth? You know, they come to you. What am I supposed to do? You know, what was that you were saying before? What was the Yeshua? What? What was that you were saying for me to prepare? What do I have to do? What passage do I have to read? Right? This is what we're going to say. Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, such as are for death to death, such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. We're going to tell you, hey, such as for death to death. All right, the time for listening, for the time when you were supposed to listen, you didn't come. Now it's done, man. So hey, the troop is waiting. You know, that beast over there in that corner is waiting for you, man. Go on. That's that time is gonna be, man. All right, verse 3. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord: the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be no time for talking no more. It's gonna be time for death, sword, famine, and captivity. All right, FEMA kept taking you. All right, you dying of famine. All right, the troops killing you, or the new beast newly created devouring your ass, man. That's what's gonna be, man. All right. Hey, so with that, man, I'm gonna close it off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wakakodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.